Today we're going to explain in detail how the new object definition and selection features work. I'm going to do this with a model of bus bars separated by insulators. Now, I've already defined some objects. We can open the Objects dialog box. I've created 4 objects already. Each of the bus bars is an object, as is each of the insulators. Now you notice the bus bars are simple volumes, but the insulators are composed of a dielectric plus end caps, which are of metal. So I'm going to show you now how to add to objects. We're going to create a new object which will consist of both bus bars. So we'll rename that object and call it bus bars. And then we'll add some volumes to it. So now we have each bar is an object on its own, and the bus bars together are an object. So there are times when you want to work on one bus bar alone, other times when you want to select both of them. Similarly, we can do the same thing with the insulators. So we'll create a new object and we'll call that insulators. Now the insulators are composed of several volumes, so it's easier, since they're already defined as objects, to change our selection type to add object. And we can select them from a list by holding down the Control and the Tab key, and then I can just select the insulators. And finally, I'm going to create 2 objects that consist of the different potentials. So now we'll create an object which we'll call positive, and we'll change its color to red. And again, we'll use add volume this time. We'll assume that the top bus bar and the plates, insulator plates that come in contact with it, are the positive potential. And finally, we'll create an object called negative, and we'll make that a blue color, and we'll add the bottom bus bar and the bottom insulator sections that come in contact with it. So now you can see how easy it is to create different objects by either adding volumes or previously defined objects.